Yes, hello, hello, hello. NHL 19, Vancouver Canucks. We're in the playoffs. Playoffs? We're in the Stanley Cup final. Oh, Stanley Cup final. This is my character, that's me. 96 points, can you believe it? I simulate the regular season, and then I play the playoff games that are important. So I'm going to sim this. Come on, sim it. Oh, and they won! Look at that. Oh, a big loss, 5-2. Stunned. Columbus comes back huge. Canucks respond with a 4-1 win. 4-2 win, oh my god. Let's play the big game, baby. Sim to the next game. I bet you my assistant coach screwed up my lines. Put Besser on the second line, right wing. There we go. Radish. Somebody traded me this guy for Louis Eriksson. What's your of newer hockey games? Yeah, just kind of like the newer updated roster. And, yeah, more realism. They've kind of gotten a bit more arcadey with some of this, but this is going to be fairly realistic. I like the more like simming aspects of it. I find really fun. Like doing a franchise mode and, you know, building through trades and managing the salary cap and stuff is fun. I like that. So like the Canucks had this one player that management signed for huge money for a long time, and he's just underperformed. So you put him on the trading block. They traded me this guy. And this guy could get better. He has the potential to be a top 6 forward. So we're going to play this game, baby. Yes, I'd like to play the game. But like what you can do is I could look at the, what is it? Edit player. So I could take like players, like for example, who would I want to rename? God, he's ugly. He's so fucking ugly. So I could take this guy, Taylor Radish, right? I don't even know who that guy is in real life. And then I could just go, details. And I could call him. Oh, you can't change his fucking name? Like, that would have been cool. I could have called him Horky Sporky, you know? Oh, you gave me a... What the hell? Oh my god, thank you. Wow, what an awesome thumbnail, Lena. Thank you so much. That looks really good. You can make custom players. Like, I put myself in the game. But I'd have to exit out of the franchise mode to put any new ones in. That's a kick-ass thumbnail. I'm going to make that the thumbnail right now. It's nice and orange. Oh, that was fast. All right. So let's play the game. So, like, when I was a kid, I used to love playing the NHL games because I would, you know, I'd make Santa Claus and Satan's Claus as 2 defensemen. Doogie Howser, Speedy Winger. Put myself in the game. And then you just sort of... I like to do the trades and the management of the players. It's really fun. Sometimes it's too simmy. Like I don't want to manage. I don't think the perspective here looks so crazy. Everyone looks like they're 4 feet tall. Blades of Steel.
Greetings, everyone.
Greetings, everyone. Look at them sitting in front of a green screen.
All good to get this game started.
Let's go. So this Elias Pettersson fellow, he's a young player that when the Canucks drafted him, everybody was really upset. A lot of the Canuck fans were like, who knows this guy? There was a good North American boy we should have drafted. He's really strong.
Taken over again.
And,
the Canucks skated up on the side.
Anyways, he had this monster year over in Sweden. And he came here and he's such a smart player and he does such magical things with the puck. Every single shift he plays, he does something interesting. He's such an interesting player. Because he's not really that fast, he's not that big. But he's just so smart and such a good deker. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't quite have one-timers figured out.
Get it on net.
Anyway, that number 40 guy, Elias Pettersson.
That means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
They're really big on calling penalties now in this game. So if you hook
That was a big hit.
If you hook a player or try to like lift their stick or something, and they've put their body in between you and the puck, like if you're not looking right at the puck, you'll get a penalty, which is kind of cool actually. So I think poke checks and stuff were too powerful before.
Play with the stick.
One thing that kind of sucks with this game though is that
Penalty coming up. The goalie gets
defenders
to the
are
bench.
so fast
There's time on this delayed call.
that you never really get
Jackets are getting a
breakaways.
minor here, and the
I don't think I've had
call
one
is
breakaway, and
slashing.
I've played several games of this so far.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Well, hockey's an interesting game because
The
it's
Canucks are
very
going to try
graceful
out
and
their
fast.
power play.
But video game hockey doesn't really do a good job of translating the game.
You win way more than you lose. A
I
power
don't
play
think.
can give you that advantage.
I didn't really like hockey until I got to know the players and had a favorite player, and then you realize there's actually a lot of stories behind them all. How do I turn off? Do they have to have people in bodysuits? Oh, that's a Vancouver thing. These two fans actually copied a joke from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Let's turn the commentary off. Yeah, the guys in the green suits. They copied a joke from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think it's really lame that they do that. Like, come up with your own joke, you know? Anyways, once I realized that there's a lot of stories in hockey, it's really interesting because it's not just about being good. Some players have a lot of raw skill, but they don't have a good work ethic. Some players have a great work ethic, not a lot of raw skill. And then the way that kind of comes together, because it's really hard to predict how people are going to do once they hit the big leagues. Some players are just so dominant their whole life, and then they get to the big leagues, and either they're not fast enough, they don't play the game right. Like, sometimes players are so much bigger than everyone else when they're growing up, and they have so much raw talent that they just smash people when they're in their teen years, because they're basically an adult playing teens, right? Even though they're the same age as the teenagers. So then what happens is they get to the NHL and they've never really figured out how to play against people their size, and they really, really struggle. Yeah, it's from the football episode where Charlie dresses up like that to it's his Green Man cheering suit, Green Man cheerleader, and they do tailgating. They want to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a good episode. It's got their hillbilly rival family. Matt Frovo. I used to really like hockey games in about NHL, like 08, NHL 09, something like that. That one felt really good. NHL 96 was a really good one on the Genesis. NHL 98 was really good on the PC and PlayStation 1. But yeah, you'll notice no breakaways. It's like the rink feels not very long or something. They sort of changed the size ratio of it or something. It's a lot easier to play defense now in this version. But the problem is they have to make a new game every single year, so they don't really have time or the resources to come up with something new. They can just kind of tweak things, add features that they have taken away previously, that kind of thing. But it's like the actual physics of the game, they probably have to keep similar because they're just rebuilding on the engine, right? The way the clock counts down is weird. Oh, I have it on like super fast, so it should be 20 minutes. But I mean, I'm not gonna spend an hour playing a game. I play in 3-minute periods, and they'll do the last minute of the game actually counts down a lot slower to make it more dramatic. And then they also have it so that if you get a power play or a penalty, that time is Also slower, so you can enjoy the power play. But I find that just there's so many penalties called in this game. I turn that way down and I turn those off. It's the playoffs, baby. How you doing, Ink? How's that flu, buddy? Oh! Bad check. Got me right when I had a good chance. Ink, you know, you were playing your remote play. Last night, what I was going to do was take my PlayStation and just plug it in my bedroom. Just plug it in up against the, like, right by my bed so that the Vita remote play works perfectly. You know? Because you don't need to have it plugged into a monitor or anything. You just plug it into the wall. I used to do that with my Wii U. I just plug the actual Wii U system wherever I have my Wii U tablet. Yeah, as an entrepreneur, it sucks when you get sick. Microtransaction pop-ups? None, because I never play. I don't play online. I don't play the league thing they have. I don't open up the loot packs. People love that stuff in sports games. Makes EA so much money. That's the biggest money maker. Is people buying packs of cards and then building a custom team that way. And people, they love playing sort of in the first couple days that the game comes out because it's like the playing field is more level and stuff, and people kind of play differently before the metagame gets all set up. Oh, this is like the first breakaway I've seen, and that's because I made such a huge mistake. Ah, that sucked. Whoop. There we go. Oh, I waited too long. Oh, no go. Yeah, you can do any of that stuff. You can do like a total fantasy draft all the way through so that everyone starts with a brand new team. Or do you mean just the NHL? I mean, the NHL, yeah. Every year they have a draft for players that have reached the age of, it's like 18 or 17 or something. Well, yeah, but that's because, like I already said, they make a new game every single year, right? So, yeah, it doesn't look that much better because they don't have time to rebuild anything. They just keep putting it on top. So it usually looks a little bit better, which is funny because, like, you really, I mean, the players can look different, but they can all just be variations of the same body, you know? So you should be able to make it look amazing. Because you only have to render like 10 players on the ice and the referees. No one cares about the referees. You can totally remove them. They just get in the way. I'm Vancouver, yeah. My connection's been great for remote play all over the house, and you get the PS4 on LAN. Well, so are you connecting via... Because first it tries to connect just by like some kind of near-field technology, and then it tries to connect through Wi-Fi if you're not close to it. So how is it connecting? Yeah, the game should look better, and... I mean, they should look at what Yakuza did. Yakuza puts out a game basically every year now. But they had a bit of time to sort of build that 0 engine and the 6 engine, I guess. They put out tons of games, and they keep looking better. I mean, the jump from Kiwami to Kiwami 2 is pretty nice. Ah, whoa, ah. Shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to time the one-timers or just hold it up. The transfer system in real life, yeah. In your far room, it says looking on internet. And then it runs well. Yeah, I find the problem is when you get to the point where you're not far enough away for it to go right to the internet because it still wants to connect to the PlayStation. And then it's sort of a bad connection. I was able to play down in my laundry room, 2 floors down in the basement, and it could connect fine. So I would just sim the game down there. But then if I go to my room, which is in the next room, my bedroom in the next room from here, and I'm trying to play in the Vita, if I'm kind of sitting in the wrong angle on the bed, it'll be choppy. Yeah, I would never buy this game full price, but they had a sale. It was half price. I like hockey. I like doing all the franchisey stuff, the sim stuff. So I haven't been having a lot of fun with it, actually. Just wish the Vita was 720. Yeah, I guess so, brother. Nice big juicy rebound, but no one could capitalize. I remember playing NHL. Oh, what a goal by Columbus! Up 2-0 in this Stanley Cup clinching game. Columbus needs to win this. Look at that guy flying like a bird. Oh my God, the fans are terrifying. 9th goal of the playoffs. Panarin, huge player. He'll be a free agent after this year. They have a salary cap. Well, you can turn the salary cap on and off, which makes it pretty hard to... Yeah, reading text on a Vita remote screen can be tough. See, there's no breakaways. It's never a breakaway. Yeah. Seems like the goalkeepers have no chance. Sometimes, yeah, the goals are very... it's more like a... Oh, that went in? Okay. You just kind of... If you just, like, line up the right wrist shot, bam, goes in. Uh-oh. The green screen thing, like Dark Horse and Discord suggested. Oh, yeah. Green screen me playing KCD. Here's Matt. And you could even... You know what you could do is you could do a blog where you could have, like, a green screen me in the game. And you could write a story of, like, Matt is doing this. Matt comes across this. What do you think you should do next? Matt goes north. He encounters an NPC. Uh-oh. Matt has to go to the bathroom and leave the game run. Come on! I like firing up for a big juicy rebound. The problem with sports games is sometimes they're so realistic. Like if you're playing against a goalie who's rated really high, it makes it so fucking difficult to score. But Korpisalo, I don't think he's rated super high. Yeah, but what I should have done was made a whole bunch of people from the chat. The thumbnail's wacky? Lean out made it. Whoa! That sounds like I'm buying quesadilla. Please. That reminds me of, reading walkthroughs in 1990s video game magazines. And it was sort of like the first Let's Play, because they'd show you thumbnails of basically the entire game and describe everything happening. So I felt like I'd played Super Mario RPG. Gotten to know all the characters and stuff. It was really fun. What the fuck? See, the one chance I had for a breakaway, I'm going to the box. Falvi always goes to the box. Canucks? Do they have icons? What do you mean, like, yeah, there are legends in this game. They have some of, like, the greatest players of the game, and then they have these sort of odd choices that are totally not legends at all. Probably just somebody who likes the game. That's one of their odd favorite players. Yeah, that's what happens, is it basically becomes a microtransaction thing where people pay the big money to have all the legends, because they're clearly the best. That's a great quote. Hugging a game to death. Whoa. Oh my God, what a check by Edler. Roussel in sort of alone. Oh, the crowd noise sucks. It's just wow. Wow. We won't go on you. Delayed penalty. There's so many fucking penalties in this game. And I've turned them way down. Which I don't really mind. They just, they challenge you to, not poke check anybody if their body is in between you and the puck. I don't know how to cancel a pass once you started charging it up. I don't think you can. The game over? Shit. 2-0 loss. Mutant League Hockey on the Mega Sega Drive. Oh, baby. That was a good sports game. Because it still played well, but it was funny, you know? All right, what are we at? 3-2. I have 2 chances to win. They cannot lose. Simulate up to this day. There's a bit too much dicking around you have to manage. They want you to think about the minor league team and stuff. I don't care about that bullshit, and you can't turn that off. Let's go old school. I like that. I think that's their best jersey. Stick in the rink. I had an interesting time with Red Dead today. It's just so often, it's so cinematic. Like, I guess you kind of, sometimes it's super fucking boring, sometimes it's really interesting. And I just came across a couple really boring missions and it just was awful. Oh no, they changed my lines and they put Besser on the top line. Let's try it out. Maybe he'll score some goals. Oh, we're in their land now. We're in Columbus, Ohio. I think Jeremy's maybe from Ohio. Team Jeremy. But considering what Jeremy thinks about console wars, he's probably in the crowd going, "You shouldn't pick one team or another. Just have fun." Yes. I'm going to go to a hockey game January 2nd. Ottawa versus Vancouver. All these flashy menus, career and FIFA stuck in 1999. Yeah. See, the flashy menus are a problem because it makes everything load slower. Whereas it would be better if it was all less flashy, but loaded extremely fast. Because you're constantly cycling through everything, you know? TTV, Piggy the Beast, how are you? By the way, I suck at this game. TTV. I usually just sim everything and then I only play the important games. Power play! Let's put... I almost pressed the touchpad because start doesn't really do anything in Dark Souls. Manage your team. Edit your line. Let's put Besser down here. Gouda. Gouda cheese, baby. And you can go in and edit all the players, so... Oh, I'm pretty good. Played some Dark Souls today. Played some Red Dead. I beat a boss in Dark Souls 2. Red Dead, I played some story mode missions that were kind of boring. And now I've just got this a couple days ago. I've been really obsessed with it, so I'm happy to keep playing this. Granlund, I hate Granlund. He's so terrible in real life. He's the worst player in the goddamn team. In hockey, it's all about, like, what do you do once you get the puck? Do you give it away, or do you progress it forward? And Granlund always gives it away. Just like that. Granlund, you suck. No fighting? There's fighting sometimes, yeah. Offside. Not the most boring play in sports, being offside. Because it usually means they were about to get a breakaway and then they happen to be outside. So, like, for instance, Lena, this guy Sam Gagne that I'm controlling, number 89. Sam Gagne was a highly touted player. Really highly skilled. They drafted him really high. So that means that he came into the league expecting to do well. He showed off a lot of skill. And he even had... Did they have like 5 points in a game or like 10 points in a game or something? Something crazy like that. 8 points in a game? Which is insane. Like one of the highest records of all time. But as it went on, there's just something about him that made him ineffective. And he got traded to another team. And then he wasn't doing well there. He's skilled, but he's not big. And then he gets traded to another team. And then... sooner or later, he's been on like 4 or 5 teams, and you start to realize, oh, this guy's kind of a problem. And he went from being somebody who could have made, like $6 million a year to he's just like happy to have a job, and even got sent down to the minors. 8 against Chicago, that's what it is, yeah. TTV knows. And he's a guy who's maybe as skilled as some other players, but just can't really put it together in a way that works. He doesn't find that role or that niche. Or like Vancouver had a player who actually wasn't drafted, just kept playing in more minor league situations. Eventually wasn't even playing in like the top minor league. He was playing friggin' ball hockey. Come on, grab him. Dodge, 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 punch. Oh, yes. Anyways, and he worked his way up. He got a tryout for a minor league team. Played on the FNAF game ready 7. Hello. Ended up playing in the fourth line on a minor league team as a tryout. Was small, but had a lot of poise. Worked his way up. Got a call up to the Canucks. Was as a fourth line player. Was an agitator to kind of a defensive specialist. Was just happy to play in that main league and make the league minimum. And then he ended up clicking on the top line with the Canucks. The Canucks had these 2-star players that were identical twins. Yeah, I could turn on some music, sure. Give me a second. And then ended up scoring a big contract. He made like $2 million a year or something, like $4 million a year, which for him was a deal for the team, but also something that he thought he would never get. He was over like mid-20s and still had made the NHL. That's usually when people are saying, to you, maybe you should quit. Do you think you should quit? Get a good trade. All right, I'll put on some video game music for you. This is going to be music from our YouTube channel called Tracks, and it plays video game music 24 hours a day. So let's see what's on Tracks right now. Hopefully something good. It's loading. Final Fantasy 14. Okay. All right. My favorite team is Vancouver Canucks, but I'm a pretty big fan of just the league in general. And I used to like the New Jersey Devils. Kind of like how they're run. Unending loops of shouts, yeah. Yeah, especially without the commentary. I usually play this game quietly and just listen to a podcast. God damn, I missed the net so much. I don't know how I can wrist shot better. Ah, they blocked my pass. Yes. Unending loops of shouts. Now I hear that. Oh, you like Columbus Blue Jackets? No shit. Wow. That worked out well. We're in the finals. Enjoyed the Kings' 2 Stanley Cup wins. That's when I stopped watching hockey, when LA Kings were winning Stanley Cups. Because they were, they beat the Canucks the year that they won. And also, they just play a really boring style, like super defensive style that I don't like at all. That like really heavy, grinding, physical jam the net. And now the NHL's moved on to like a much more fast-paced. Oh, I'm getting lag. Fuck. My least favorite team? LA. What's that? Ooh, yeah! Stella sold a painting. Yes. Way to go, Stella. Fantastic. They're picking it up this week. All right. Way to go, Stella. My least favorite team would be... Yeah, probably LA, just because they play that heavy style. Or teams... You know what else team I don't like? I don't like Edmonton, because they've been terrible. They've had they've won the draft lottery. Like, how many number 1 overall picks have they had? And like so many top 5 teams, top 5 picks and top 10 picks, and they just suck. And they just like ruin players' careers. It seems like they don't know. Their GM is terrible. Chiarelli's such a terrible GM. They're ruining the team. I feel bad for their fans. This was a good choice, actually, putting on some music. So this is from Tracks. Tracks. 24-hour-a-day video game music. This is from the game Hack Infection. Theme of Makanu. 4 to 6 first overall picks. Ugh. It's gross. I think you should have a rule where a team can't win the draft lottery more than once every 5 years. You know, like, you got your chance, let other people have a chance. Because it encourages teams to be terrible. So they get a better chance of winning it. You hate the Penguins, eh? Their arena's good. They have great fans. Delayed penalty? What the fuck? Philadelphia, I think, has the best fans. Their fans scream. And Philadelphia's fans don't wait for the game to excite them. They just get excited and make the game more exciting. It's awesome. Oh, he's pissed. I think that's really important. Ohio State won't play Cincinnati because they beat them too much. Yeah, they have a nice arena. I mean, they got 2 of the best players in the world. I see it when I'm watching hockey. I see a lot of people. They always want to compare Crosby to McDavid for like who's the best. And it's like, well, that doesn't really matter. What matters is if you win Stanley Cups. So Pittsburgh's done well with Crosby. They always have a chance to win the Stanley Cup with him and Malkin. You feel like you're talking a foreign language? Yeah. That's like when I hang out with Stella and her friends and they just talk about clothes. Well, her Toronto friends, they would talk about clothes and fashion. Now our friends here talk more about... they like to plan things. They love to plan. Girls are really good at that. It kind of stresses them out sometimes, but it also means they spend a lot of time together and good, meaningful time. Whereas guys can... Yeah, off the goal, get in! I remember I didn't even really like hockey when I was younger, and then all of a sudden I just started playing NHL 96, and I just one day decided, you know what? I want to play a whole season. I want to play all these games and build up the stats and see what the storylines are throughout the year. See, now Derek Pouliot is another player, Leonot, that was really great when he was young. He was drafted high, and he's got a lot of skill, but he makes a lot of mental errors because the game is played so fast. And what's more important sometimes over raw skill, talent, and physical attributes is how well you can process the game at an extremely fast speed. Like one of the greatest players of all time, Mario Lemieux, when you watch him play, it's almost like he's moving in slow motion. But the thing about him is he never loses his cool. He just waits, and then makes the perfect play. This is from Final Fantasy XII, I think. Hitoshi Sakamoto. Oh, looking for a good rebound. Winnipeg Jets fans make creative chants. Yeah, they are. See, now Winnipeg, yeah, they had hockey for a long time. Then they lost their team to Phoenix, and then they finally got their team back after like 15, 20 years or something. They never thought they would get their team back, and they did, and they are so... Because there's not a lot to do in Winnipeg. Winnipeg's not a great city. It's sort of a dangerous city. It's small. It's isolated. It's cold. So for them to have hockey back, oh my God, it's the greatest thing in the world for them. Yeah. Well, I find the thing with guys is that we don't make plans with each other, so we don't see each other. Because if you just try to hang out every once in a while when you have free time, you will have no free time. As you get older, the women in your life will fill up that free time. They'll go, no, you can't hang out with your friend. Remember, we made plans to go see my mother. This music is good. Should have fired low on those, kept it on the pads. Really want to play Civilizations. Yeah. This music's amazing. This is a good suggestion. Yeah, Ink never sees me anymore because we have to make plans. I have to fly across the country to go hang out. Oh shit! I just pressed X on that guy. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get a penalty. I'm like a Toronto dude. Oh yeah. What do I think of Travis Green? I like Travis Green. He's not afraid to switch things up, which sometimes coaches can get really stuck in what they know. There was one player, here's another good example, Lena. So there was this player last year who was just out of shape. He couldn't keep up. The coach ragged on him all year long. He spent his whole offseason going to like a running group. He got in way better shape. Now, because the team is so depleted on defense, he went on any other team, he would be like he'd be the least important defenseman playing the least amount of minutes. And because Vancouver's so weak right now, and he actually worked his ass off in the summer getting his conditioning up, he started leading the team in minutes on defense. And he's having a great year. And he's, that's the difference between washing out of the league, getting your entry-level contract, and that's it, now you're done, to being able to, make a whole career and make millions and, play a long time. Leave a legacy. Let's turn this one up. It's a good song. This is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze Twilight Terror. And then you get a day off with your girlfriend. They're like, hey, let's fill the day with stuff. Oh, you got a day off? Cool. Can we go pick things up? Oh, yeah, that sounds fun. I don't know how to do the one-timer. NHL players Nicky Foligno on Columbus. So, Columbus suffered for a long time. They were an expansion team, so they have to start from sort of scratch for a while. And they were bad for a long time. Now they're finally catching up to everybody else. No pass far for you. You just have to say you're actually working that day. You have to take one of your days off and say, no, I'm working that day and doing extra work. And then you just have a day off. I didn't really do anything yesterday other than stream, and then I just wanted to chill out. Because I booked a couple gigs, I did some paperwork and stuff, and then I thought, man, I just want to play video games, so I just did laundry and video games yesterday. Josh Hamilton played every minute last time the Pistons won the NBA championship. Really? That's pretty rare. Cincinnati minor league hockey wins the championship. No Dark Souls, no hockey, no Reddit, no Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, man. Protect the puck, protect the puck, protect the puck. Ooh. I need to shoot lower, get some juicy rebounds. What I like about the game is the momentum of that player. It's almost called them characters. So you can't rush on somebody, or they can get around you, and then they're all alone. So you kind of want to slowly close the gap, and then go for that big hit. Uh-oh, stole the pass. He's out front, all alone, rebound, can't put it away. There goes Bo Horvat. Deke, and checked. But you can also tweak the gameplay all you want. So I tweak things to turn the sprinting and hustling off, because the defensive players had such a huge advantage of being able to hustle, because the player by default they make the player with the puck go slower, and they make the defenseman being able to go way faster. So if you beat somebody, there's the Stanley Cup there. If we win, we get the Stanley Cup, which I think sucks. What's the score? 1-0. 52 seconds in the third period. We win the Stanley Cup if they don't score in the last minute. defensively. Oh, I don't want Granlund to be the one on the ice. Uh-oh. They've pulled their goalie. Can they score? Oh, my God! With 40 seconds left, Columbus ties it up. Oh, man. Let's look at this replay. Whoosh. Wow. Do you think the game rubber banded to give them a way better chance of scoring? In alone. How did he get so open? How did that happen? No, I haven't won yet. Whew. Breaks through. 3 Canucks smash into each other. Ugh. Bash, bash, bash. Son of a bitch. Yeah. And they had pulled their goalie, too, to do it. Oh, they've got a cannon? What the hell? They actually fire a cannon? Panarin, 10th goal. That's a lot of goals. He breaks in. It's a clusterfuck. I think I screened my goalie. Jackets goal! Deek, 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 deek. Some jock jams. Divinity Original Sin 2 and hardest difficulty. Crazy difficult for 25 points of damage from enemy. I only get 4 back. Oh, so how could you possibly win like that? Uh-oh. So we're gonna go into overtime. Probably. This is Tetris Attack Music Waterworld Froggy Stage. Tetris Attack is one of the greatest puzzle games of all time, and it's an amazing 2-player game. It was also known as Pokemon Puzzle League on the N64. Uh-oh. Severity's very good. Okay. Oh my god, I just passed it to my goalie. That was terrible. Don't pass it to your goalie. Very dangerous. All right, Pedersen. Ah, we're going into overtime. Combat's nearly impossible. So is that even fair, Ink? Is it fun? Snaps it out of the air. Big blocker saved by Grubauer. Overtime. Sudden death overtime. Here we go. Crowd noise meter. How about Tetris Attack music meter? Look how blue the screen is on my face, huh? It's just blowing all over my face. Alright, here we go. Goal. I remember I played in an online league back in like 2003, and they outlawed a move called the swoop because you could score every time with it. Uh-oh. Don't chase him around behind the net. Stay out front. Always park a guy. No shootouts. We're in the playoffs, man. Okay. Oh my god, what a miss. I'm doing something wrong with the wrist shots that are causing horrible misses. Hey, Mom, how are you? Has Adam tried EB Games for buying a PS3? They sell them there. And you get a warranty and stuff. So if there's a problem, you just take it back. Oh, this is a nice song. What's this from? This is Fable, Temple of Light. Oh, Goldobin crushed on the boards. Pedersen reads that play. They're open. Fires a shot. Vancouver recovers. Oh, no. Oh, I have a power play. We're in the playoffs, baby. Sometimes I use the broadcast mode, which is this sideways angle that they show on TV. Kind of like this, but now it flipped. But it's a little bit harder. Okay, we got a power play, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like to go for those rebounds. No, they're going to fire that out. Smack them. Smack them, whack them. Yeah, they're nice because you're not chasing down people, and if you have a problem with your PS3, it'll, they'll fix it for you. Whereas if you buy something used off somebody and it craps out, well, that's it. Oh no. Whoa, what a steal by Quinn Hughes. Fires up to Sven Berchi. I take a lot of shots from out there. Too far away. Foligno! That's your favorite player. Got hammered. Alright, Bo Horvat. Can he grab it? No. Puts on the fourth line. Block that shot. Block that shot. Oh, huge hammering hit by Bjorkstrand. Oh, Bjorkstrand with a crushing hit in the corner, rags it out to the front, undresses the goalie, puts it away, and Columbus has forced a Game 7 in overtime. Vancouver had a 3-1 game lead in a best-of-7 series when I was simming it. And now that I've taken over, we've lost every game. And we're forcing a Game 7. This is not good game. Well, this is good sad music. Village of Dali from Final Fantasy IX. Jacket score. Out comes the stinger. Oh, this is a good song. This is how I feel. It's too bad. All right. Stop putting Besser in the fucking first line, you bastard. How about we take off Sutter? Huge map with 12 players? Oh, that's fun. The more computer players, the more fun it is, I think. Why do we have a banged up Sutter playing? When we could bring up... Ooh, I like Tim Schaller. How does this work? I don't know if I can bring him up in the minors. Maybe if I go over to manage rosters. I think I'm kind of stuck with what I have. Wait. Oh, it's because I'm on the... Woof. Oh, God, it said sim to draft. I thought that was but I was on the minors. Your Genghis Khan. So I'm assuming with Genghis Khan, you just want to quickly smash through everybody, take over really fast. Early expansion. Oh, I think I go here at roster moves. Yeah, I'll tell you that one's how it works. Where's Sutter? There he is. Brandon Sutter. Put Brandon down to the minors. This is from Sonic 3? No, this is Satoshi Sakamoto's State of Urgency. With 12 people, it might be better to just say I go super aggressive, or you wait for them to kill each other out and expand as much as possible. We want to bring up in the system Schaller. I like Schaller. It makes so much less too. Edit those lines. They're going to put Besser on the first line. Put Besser down here. Golden kind of sucks. Berchi on that first line. Yeah, I like Civ. I'm playing on Pro. Okay. Let's do it. Game 7. Stanley Cup. Game 7 Stanley Cup final, baby. Vancouver franchise mode playoffs. Game 7. Let's play this game. Oh, I hate that they put the word Vancouver over their... We know you're from Vancouver. It makes you look like a minor league team when you do that. The Flying V uniform. These are pretty ugly. Alright, let's wear these ugly uniforms and win this cup. Or the Flying Plate of Spaghetti. I like these. These are nice. Let's do it. Well, the first Civilization I played was on the PlayStation 1. Way back when we lived in Duncan, eh, Mom? I remember being pretty blown away with how fun and addictive that was. And then here's Vancouver. That's some horribly grainy footage. It looks like Sega CD quality. We're in front of a green screen here, and it feels great. Watching a studio talking as generically as possible so that it can apply to almost any team in any situation. You're hearing Final Fantasy XII music, yes. Bam! Pedersen wins that first face-off. Pedersen. Tanev blows the pass. What? Offside? Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, FF12 was good music. What's this? This is Final Fantasy XIII, Bartendelos battle music. Uh-oh. Gonna bring back bad memories for you. Bam! Rebound. Backhand. Fall, I can't put it in. Over to Pedersen! There's a slow pass. Still trying. What's Superstar mode? Is that like story mode or something? Or is that Superstar is the difficulty? Atkinson smashes him down. I know a guy with the last name Atkinson. I think I'd like to give him a nice body check. Although he means well. He means well. He's a good man. All alone out front. Oh, Horvat. Oh, it's because I had Goldolwyn in my line. He's got such terrible stamina. So it makes the whole line constantly tired. Come on. Oh, little Jake Virtanen. He's got all the skills. All the... one-timer goal to Sammy Gagner. A player who had to work his way back from being sent down to the minors. Scores when it counts the most. Game 7. Stanley Cup playoffs. Stanley Cup final. Jake Virtanen heads up all the way. Big pass. Through 4 feet. Superstar is the hardest mode in the game. Cool. I can't make it stop. This is on our video game channel, so it's... I'd have to log in and control a remote computer in Australia to control it. Which I'm not gonna do. Smash him. Whack him. Could be charging. They're not gonna call. Ooh, hits very hard. Pedersen. He's dangerous. Oh, misses. Misses the pass. This is Nobuo Uematsu, the Blitzers. So probably from Final Fantasy X. Whack. Gloves it out of the air with ease. You're not going to score from that angle, from that distance. With nothing in front. Ba-da-da-da-da. All right, Horvat, I need you to win this face-off, buddy. Set us up. Loses it. Harrington and Nutavera lug it out of their zone. Where'd that go? Ten is the best Final Fantasy game. It brings everything together. Let's do it. Columbus setting up, but not able to get that puck in front of the goalie. Goldobin, a lazy rusher, goes for a rebound. Korpisalo not giving anything juicy up. Oh, now we have an offensive zone faceoff. Send out their third line. Can Gagne get lucky again? Can Gagne be a playoff hero? The game crashed after your longest loading screen. Of course. Gagne struggles to win the faceoff, but still wins it. Tannen shoots it in. Can't get it on net. Binsky has to clear. Columbus on the offensive. Gets a shot off. Not a great one. Tannen can't be sprung on a breakaway. Tannen throwing his weight around. Goes behind the net. Huge body contact in the back of the net. A big block of the Canucks defense. All right, let's put out the fourth line. Lug the puck. There we go. Both teams changing. Schaller is going to put it on net. Hope for a rebound. Too early. Need players to go to the net for that rebound. Physical play. Both teams doing everything they can for their chance to win the Stanley Cup. Oh, man. Canucks are playing tonight, playing San Jose. I'm going to love watching Pettersson. And see what San Jose is all about. They have Erik Karlsson now from the Ottawa Senators. Arguably one of the greatest defensemen. Arguably the best defenseman in the league. We're going to win the Stanley Cup. Maybe. Got this 1-0 lead. Oh, you got Japan. Who are you, Nobunaga? I thought about doing hockey commentary when I was younger. But, I think I didn't want to watch people play hockey for the rest of my life. So a job like that you have to be really serious about. And you're not going to be watching your favorite team. You're just going to be watching whatever random team you can get a job for. Probably in some horrible remote place in Canada that's cold. Watching bad hockey. Waiting for your big break, you know? So you have to, oh no, a huge save by Grubauer. He should not have had that one. He should not have had that. Grubauer just saved Vancouver all alone with an empty net to shoot at. Grubauer covers the entire crease with that right leg. Amazing. Okay. Gagne. Goal scorer loses a faceoff. Not his strength. Columbus moving it around dangerously in the Canucks zone. Looking for an open shot. Gets one through, but that's easily saved. Passed on for Tannen. Rushing the other way. Holds on to it. Circles around. Looking for coverage out front. Gagne with a second goal! Off of a juicy rebound from Virtanen. Look at this team of Virtanen and Gagne. 2 third-liners, not counted on to score, have now scored the 2 most important goals of the season. Virtanen looking smart. Beautiful feed. Gagne pushing off to the left to pick up that rebound. This is a terrible camera angle. Showing the crowd reacting. This is from Mirror's Edge. This is the menu theme. It's very quiet though. Nice theme. I love menu themes. All right, we are up by 2-0. Columbus needs to score here if they want any chance of staying in this game. Pettersson, if he can make it 3-0 here, probably kiss this game, but Pettersson is knocked down hard. Oh, accidentally takes it out of the zone, has to wait for his team to reset. Is he just going to waste some time and rag the puck? Hold on to this lead? Yeah. I'd much rather play guitar and sing than be a hockey commentator. But for a while, I thought it'd be really nice. I got to do it once. I called a couple games in Junior B as a color commentator. And it was fun. Not something I want to do forever. You know, I think you want to pick something that you want to put so much time into that you can get good at it. So I'm pretty happy with video games and music. Ooh. Goldobin. Drops it for the defenseman. Pouliot lines up another quick glove save. You're not going to beat that Korpisalo glove. Let's put Gagne out there. See if Gagne can get the hat trick. Sometimes you play different with different players. You know, like if it's my Matt Falvey character out there, I tend to try a little harder, and sometimes I put you in bad situations. Whereas with the other players, you're not as concerned about. It's sort of like with XCOM. They can end up playing better because you're not second guessing yourself or overthinking it. Number 10, and can he set up Gagne for a third? Marcel hangs on for Tanev. Loses it on the boards. Duclair one-on-one with Tanev. Tanev pushes him off to the side. Stops a high percentage chance from happening. Oh, another juicy rebound. Can we... Oh, crumpled into the boards, but gets up and still retains control of it. Gagne out front. Wheeling in. Checked. Before he can get a dangerous shot off. It's a good menu theme. A little long. Sounds like it's dying off. One minute 14 to go in the second period. Canucks still up 2-0. Bangs one off the goalie. And Columbus lugs it out. Delzato chasing down Panarin. Panarin passes back. Playing it safe. He's setting something up in the Canucks zone. Wheeling and dealing. Effortlessly. A big block by Delzato. He looks like he felt that one. And the period is over. Vancouver needs to hold on for one more period. And the Stanley Cup is theirs. First Stanley Cup for the Vancouver Canucks. Although Vancouver Millionaires did win one in the NHL way back in 1914, I believe. The year was that the year of the First World War. All the other players are probably fighting in the war. Setting up. Oh, knocked over big time, but Pettersson recovers. But he has hit himself. And the Canucks are offside. Columbus turns it over. They're rushing in, but a big hit breaks that up, but Dubois recovers himself. Atkinson tripped. No call on the play. Maybe I should try these saucer passes again. Saucy. Quinn Hughes goes aggressive, misses his man. Columbus has an advantage here. Can't capitalize on it. Falvey breaks in. Saucer pass to no one. Terrible play. Ligno crushed. Hughes one-on-one with Columbus attacker. He waits for numbers. They wheel, they deal. Weinberg out front. And the Canucks turn it over. Besser cuts in. Pulls up short. Goes for a shot. Gets in the way of his own player's shot. Not what you want to see happen. Could be worse. Uh-oh, Nick Foligno all alone. Deeks, shakes, bakes. Stopped by Vancouver's goalie Grubauer. He was looking magical in this game. That's something you'll never hear in a sports, real sportscast. They don't use the term magical. Simply magical. You can bank passes off too. It's pretty fun. Horvat, he's tired, but he pushes in anyway. Pushes the advantage. Don't lose it now, Horvat. Oh man, if you just protect the puck enough, they'll eventually get called on a penalty. They're trying to reach around you. Getting some great RNG right now. Finally, a new song. Final Fantasy XIV Field 4. Holy shit, that's fucking loud. There we go, that's better. Bing! Gagne going for the hat trick. He circles. Oh, Ben Hutton all alone in front. Can't do anything with it. This is nice. Sounds like it could be in The Lion King. In the Lion King trailer, which is a shameless grab at nostalgia, they actually literally just put the word remember. Remember, you like this. Watch it. Give us money again. Hello! What a goal! Horvat! Great passing play. Tick, tack, toe, and back to tack. And we've got a goal. Canucks are up 3-0. Columbus knows they don't have a chance here. 1:55 left in the third. Canucks would have to have an extreme collapse to not win this Stanley Cup. Finn, the mascot, knows it. We're putting out our fourth line, getting everybody on the ice, playing nice and defensive. Even my hated Granlund. God, I hate Granlund. In real life, whenever Granlund plays, people set him up for shots. He always misses, and then he always has this look. He says, like, ugh, shakes his head as if anyone but himself is to blame. He's like, oh, I can't believe it. I missed again. I can believe it. You always miss. Granlund, don't touch the puck. That's right. You give it to Leipzig. I like Leipzig. Are they going to pull their goalie to try to overcome this 3-0 deficit? I think we'll turn on the game volume for this win. Yes. Here we go. They're getting the cup ready. Third line's got some juice. We'll put them out there. What the hell? Why does he have his back to the game? Gotta watch the cup at all times. People could steal it. No security, though. Just him. Him in the gloves. Oh, there's no commentary. We'll turn the commentary on. Nah, the commentary sucks. Columbus breaking in. They need a miracle right now to get 3 goals in the last 28 seconds. Never been done before. Will they get one? Will the Canucks have a long-range goal? Columbus showing a little bit of life in the last 22 seconds. Oh, heck, all they need is a goal every 11.4 seconds. Canucks not happy with that. Plenty of Columbus fans in the Vancouver stands. Pettersson needs to win this. And lag. There we go. Huge face-off win by Pettersson. Canucks holding on to it. Bring into the Columbus zone. Will they score one of their own? No, they do not. Pettersson ties it up in the edge. 2-1. The Canucks have won their first Stanley Cup in our first year of franchise mode. Look, they all hug. Oh, no. I remember watching the playoffs with my mom, and Toronto had lost to Vancouver back when they played in the West, and Felix Potvin they had a shot of him in his crease looking really sad. And my mom goes, oh. I felt bad for him too, Mom. Let's get that cup out here. You losers from Columbus. Granlund. Why do I have to see Granlund so much? I don't want to see Granlund. I hate Granlund. Maybe Granlund's watching right now. Granlund, you're not great. And a wonderful tradition. Win or lose, hockey players shake hands at the end. Gentlemen. A game of gentlemen. And gentlewomen. The agony of defeat, the ecstasy of victory. And the being nice of shaking hands. Elias Pettersson wins the Conn Smythe. That does not look like Elias Pettersson. Yeah, I won this trophy. Who's he giving it to? The Stanley Cup. The biggest trophy in sports. Why is the trainer shaking him? For a picture, guys. They probably say boys. They always say boys. Because they're boys playing a boys game. Men playing a boys game. I didn't make Pettersson the captain. I made Horvat the captain. Oh no, that was last time. I didn't do it this time. Yeah. They're saying, I want to kiss you. We won. Finally. After Vancouver was crushed 2010 against the Boston Bruins, obliterated in every loss. Not even coming close. Oh, Horvat, a real warrior. A bull. Sam Gagner with 2 goals. That's nice that they gave it to him. Whack. I'll make pieces for everybody. Everybody can have a piece. The names of all the winners etched on those Stanley Cup bands. Every few years, they take a band off, put it into storage, add another one. Get your name on the cup. Drink champagne out of the cup. Party with the cup. Let's give it to old Trendy Hair. Who's Trendy Hair? The goalie. Grubauer with a huge game. Picked up earlier in the season. Time for a photo. We #1. We have one finger. Together. This doesn't look like the whole team. It's not the whole team. Sam Gagner, 2 goals and an assist. Change your car's oil, use a cup to collect the cold old oil. Grubauer will let in 1 goal. In the most important game of the year. Canucks have won the Stanley Cup. Now we go to the off season. And then you try to improve. You try to win again. Sim to draft. Look at that. Matt Falvey with 27 points in 27 games. What's that, in the playoffs? 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 I don't like us. You have to, like, manage your stupid... Ooh, new salary cap, more money. You have to manage your stupid scouts and hire them and offer them contracts and stuff. It's like, I don't care about scouts. The Islanders right up front. I don't care about the draft, really. View retired players, sure, why not? Who retired? Henrik Zetterberg at 38, retired. Chris Kunitz at 39. Nathan Horton, he retired a while ago. Only 34, he had like a bad back injury. All right. Henrik Zetterberg is now a scout. Great. I highly recommend you update your trading block. Sure, fine. Anders Nielsen, yeah. Grubauer won me a Stanley Cup. He's not going on the trading block. I'll put on Markstrom. He's a couple years older. Put him on the block. Ooh, Demko's getting better. We'll keep him around to eventually replace Grubauer. State of Insanity is following. How are you, State of Insanity? All right, we're going to turn off the game volume and go back to this awesome video game music we've got going on. Yes. This is from Wild Arms. Wild Arms Alter Code F Music, Aldehyde Castletown. Neat. Very neat. Alright, so I want to put in Nielsen's Nielsen will never be good, but he's a good backup in case they get injured, I guess. But I want to put Markstrom up on the line. Trade my first round pick? I guess we could. We have a team already. I'd like to trade Granlund and Sutter, but nobody's going to want them. They're Stanley Cup winners, though. Doesn't that do anything for them? Don't you want a Stanley Cup winner? Where's Granlund? Look at his trade value so low. He only makes 1.475 million. Not a lot. So as long as he doesn't want more money than that. Cool. Sounds like a 1 year left. It'd be nice to trade Nielsen. I like Nielsen in real life though. The NHL draft. Trade for their pick? No thanks. Same options. Same to my pick, yes. Make a pick. 2 minutes 57 seconds to make a pick? God damn. Power forward? Grinder? Potential unknown. Oh. Okay. I guess top 6 forward, sure. Adam Grue, Gustafsson, Sontag. Spain just declared war on you randomly. Well, they're passionate. Seems really hard to get good defensemen, so let's go defenseman. Oh, look at this guy, potential elite. Well, let's take him. Victor Hadfield. Why would I take the guy that could be elite? You don't even have an army yet? That's probably why they declared war on you. Boom, Victor Hadfield, I'll take him. Alright, let's just do that again. Let's just draft defenseman. Or maybe a player. I want the most potential. Yeah. Mark. Enforcer. I don't want an enforcer. Defensive defenseman? Sure. He could be a future captain. Russia. Sure. And the next song is Final Fantasy 15 Demons. Alright, just make a little pick. Let's just take best player available with the most potential. Yajushkin or Ricci? I guess Nikushkin. Sounds like he's fast. The other games used to be so built on speed, but these ones seem more about like controlling the puck and just kind of getting them to cause drop penalties. How many rounds are there? Just gonna draft the best player available. Christopher Innes. Rick, this guy's still available. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, I think I could just sim the rest of the draft. It's fun. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to make all those other picks. Just into the re-sign phase. Yeah, let's do it. Following scouts. Ugh. Don't care. What do I need to do? What? What does SCT mean? No. Sure. Re-sign all the scouts. Oh my god, how do you just automatically re-sign them? I don't want to do this. Okay. Only 43,000 a year? God, this seems low. Okay. I guess in Russia you don't have to pay them as much. The re-sign phase starts today. You must also tender contracts as skaters and goalies. I have 13 players about to become restricted. Brock Besser and goalie Thatcher Dingo. Alright. Let's re-sign them. Brock Besser. Did he score last year? He's on a 2-way contract. God, that's nice. Send him down to the minors if you don't need to. Full career stats. I have not played World of Challenge. Good. Points. He's good. I guess I could try it. Never tried it. Let's offer him a contract. What do you want? He wants $9.775 million. Wow. I guess we'll give it to him. What else am I gonna do? Alex Adler, oh, we want you back, baby. It's hard to get defensemen. I'm going to give you more. Here we go. Who else? Derek Pouliot. Hey, he had a big playoff goal for me. Sure. He's fine. He's an 81 now. Good. Oh, Final Fantasy IX, You Are Not Alone. Great song. Ben Hutton. I love Ben Hutton. Worked his ass off last year. Came back strong. Marcus Granlund. What's qualify? I don't know what qualify even means, but I don't really want to give Granlund money. We're dope. He just wants a short contract. That's fine. I like Leipzig. Oh, he's only 77? Francis denounced you. Oh my god. Is World of Chell good? FNAF game review stuff? Are you gonna get any better? Potential top 9 forward, so he'll grow. He's 25. Probably not gonna get any better. It's fine. He's only $1 million. Oh, he's playing down in the comments. Jesus Christ, you're too big. I'll give you less. Delzato. I don't know what's $1 million. That's fine. 85. As long as less than $1 million. Gotta have these depth guys. Archibald. You can just go. I guess you have to go. You can't have nobody. 700,000? You want the minimum? Oh yeah, Jet Wu. I like him. I think he's gonna grow. He's a big hitter. I'm gonna give him the max. Later on. Carcone? I don't even know who that is. Look at him. Marky Carcone. Marcone. Fine. Brassard. Happy boy. Happy to be making less than $1 million. Ya plant. Looks very serious. He looks like he could have problems. He's there to those bars. Ya plant. Oculire? This doesn't sound trustworthy. Victor Hadfield. Oh, I want him. He's my top draft pick, baby. Oh, wait, you can't have so many contracts. Palmer. Oopsie. I don't want to buy him. And these guys are drafted? can't remember who I drafted. Michi. I drafted him. Let's make sure we give contracts to all the elite guys. We'll get them signed. Because last time I ended up just firing through and offering contracts to everybody, and then I ended up not having any to the contract. That'd be a problem. Alright. Goldolben accepts offer. Alex accepts offer. Ooh, rejected. Air 77. Exit stands. Yeah. Gauntz rejects. That's fine. Air 77. That's off. Besser accepts it. And you should. It's a lot of money. Ben Hutton accepts. Good. He's going to grow. He's already in 80. Anything 80 and up is good. Everyone accepts. Yeah, you're 75. Of course, McInerney would accept in 72. Ethan Shea 77. Accepts. Kone. Useless. Tim Carroll? Sure. Gotta have crappy players. Oh, Hadfield. Yes. Broussard. Gunnarsson. We drafted him. The roster's full and there's no room for Gunnarsson. No room for Utununen. Nestorov accepts. Nagushin, Ricci. So we need to get rid of a couple people. And so we have room for those guys that we drafted. How do you know which ones you drafted? Probably the ones that are 18. So we need to get rid of some people. Like Granlund. Why is Del Zotto still here? Goodbye, Del Zotto. I don't care about you. Alright, let's just pick the worst. Who are the worst players? No. They're worse, but they have good potential. So we want to do the worst potential. I don't need you. Gunnarsson. Potential top 2 defense. Get out of here. Good Branson, you suck. I don't want to buy him out though. That's a contract that real life Canucks have to deal with. This guy is terrible, too slow. Chatfield. Buy them out. How about we just release them? How do you release people? We need to free up some room. Them. We need to buy out some low contracts. That's what we need to do. Like, okay, what's the lowest contract we have? Let's just buy that out. Get some room. Like your plant. Get rid of you. That was a waste of money. Didn't trust you, your plant. Didn't trust you. What about this Carroll guy? Now we can sign on. I'm signed. There we go. These guys have terrible potential anyway. Terrible. You can just pick people up off waivers, no problem. But it's nice to have cheap players. Music is loud or my voice is quiet? Thank you. Boom. How's that? This is Riki's Tenderness from Xenoblade Chronicles. Riki's Tenderness. Alright, Granlund. The system. Yeah, as long as my top players are all signed. Granlund. Suck a dick, Granlund. There we go. Sim to free agency. Lawrence Dell. Oh, these are the scouts. I think you have to have the scouts working so you can even do trades, which I don't like. Today's the final day of re-sign phase. Brendan Gauntz. They'll become UFAs. Yeah, I don't care. What kind of stuff is he doing that's not that you wouldn't have thought of? Why would we be trading this guy? He could be good. No, I like these guys. We need to trade some goalies. We have too many goalies. Markstrom's got to go. Oh, he's an 84. He's better than Grubauer now. But he's older. How do we go to the minors? Rookie goalies. I don't like Markstrom in real life. You found Toronto. Cool. Kind of beaten Spain. Nice, man. What would we be doing here? Okay, I definitely want to trade. Did I not sign Granlund? So I can't even trade him. Oh, he's an RFA. I could sign him and then trade him. I know who I'd like to trade. I want to trade. Let's just go by whoever's the most expensive that I'm not using. That's who you got to be moving around. Jesus Christ. 9 million for Besser. Good Branson, you need to be on the trading block. Why don't they keep it organized to where it was before? Salary. Keep salary at the top. Branson, you got to go. God, Berchi makes 3.3. He's an 82. It's okay. God, Roussel makes a lot. Gonna need that money for my other players. Gonna need that money for Pedersen later on. Falvai is gonna need a new contract. This is pretty good. I guess we could move like Roussel. It's good to have some of these grinder guys. Fine. Who is this guy? Santini. 1.4 million. Now let's trade Markstrom. Yeah. Markstrom looks pissed. All right. Oh, who are the free agents we could get? Probably nobody. Probably don't have any room. We have cap space. 17 million in cap space. But we're going to need to sign Pedersen. We're going to need to sign Falvey, I guess. Panarin was pretty amazing in Columbus. We don't really need anybody. We won the Stanley Cup. And our players are just getting better. This is Yoko Shimomura. Relax and reflect. Pensive. I don't know what game this is from or what, but it's a video game song. Jordan Eberle. Who's got the best potential? Panarin. See, Panarin's still young. That's nice. He wants 8 million. But he's close to a 90. That'll chew up a lot of room. But it'd be nice to have another sniper, I guess. It's already 27? Wow. Any good defenseman? No. But he's only an 85, Duchesne. He acts like he's a lot better than that. Joe Thornton. Old man Thornton. That might not be bad. I'm gonna grab for like 4 or 5 million. Ooh, Chara. But he's 42. He's gonna retire any year. But it'd be nice to have. I mean, you just sign him. I have the room. Keep him for a couple of years. And then he retires and you're fine. And you're gonna get Big Char on your team. Oh, Jay Gardner. He doesn't want very much money. Let's get him. I don't like the look of his face, that's for sure. I'll offer him a bit more to compete. He's considering his options. still have 17 million. That'd be cool if we could get Chara. Let's give him a lot for 1 year. Yeah. Let's load up. He's considering his options. Good for you, Chara. What are our contracts looking like? Pedersen is making under $1 million, so I'm going to have to give him huge money. Falvey and Hughes are all going to need huge money. Bo Horvat's a deal. He's 89, and he's only making 5.5 for the next, oh God, many years. So we just need to, yeah. Sim to the next season, baby. Oh, he rejected it. Go with another team. We didn't offer him enough money. That's fine. But we have Chara. Perfect. Gave him a ton of money. He can play for a year or two, and then when it's time to re-sign Hughes, we say goodbye, Chara. He also... Oh, they want Jet Wu? I like Jet Wu. You can piss off with that shit. You want me to sign... You take your $6 million defenseman? Decline. This is Theme of the Empire from Final Fantasy XII. So Star Wars. Tyler Myers. Oh, I love Tyler Myers. And you just want my first round pick? I'll take Tyler Myers. He's huge, strong. 6 years left at $4 million. Fantastic. Oh man, we have a stacked team now. Oh, my Radish for Mark Stone. Another good defenseman for $3.5 mil. But Radish could end up being good. Potential top 6 forward. So he could get up in the 80s, probably. Mark Stone. Pretty good defenseman now. He's going to stay where he is. Kind of an interesting deal. Yeah, why not? It's good to have defense. Cool. Man, they're giving me great trade. Hey, checks and graphics and coding. How are you? Granlund accepted. Stupid Granlund. I hate Granlund. I'll trade him. I'll trade his ass. I think I have too many defensemen now. They keep wanting Jet Wu. You're not getting Jet Wu. No way. The real Jet Wu, he's doing well. He's known as a big hitter, but he can actually run a power play and move the puck. So I want to see him grow. I want to see him win a cup with the team in 10 years. What's the bundle in NHL 19? Yes. That'll be a good Christmas for you. Put Besser down there. Goldobin is a 78 still? Maybe he'll get better when the season starts. What is our defense? Hughes and Chara, Tanev and Myers. Oh, Edler and Pouliot. Oh no, my favorite guys are down in the minors. Oh shit. Good Branson sucks. Ulevi's learning still. What? Where's Stetcher? Where's Hutton? What the hell? Where's Stetcher and Hutton? Are they not even playing down here? Are they scratched down in the minors? I don't even see them anymore. Maybe I traded them? Or didn't re-sign them, maybe. Weird. Or maybe there's scratches here. Yeah, there's Hutton, 81, Stone, 80, Stetcher, 78. So they're all healthy scratches. PS4 Pro Bundle comes with NHL 19. Oh, nice. Not anymore. Leonot's getting blasted in Civilization. The PS4 Pro is really nice. Even if you don't have a 4K TV, it makes your games run really well. Keeps the frame rate going. I love Hutton. I love Stetcher. I love Stone. Well, I don't love Stone, but I got him on a sweet deal. But it's kind of hard to argue with this defense. Oh, what about my goaltending? Goalies. No. Grubauer, Stanley Cup winner. Set the captains. Not Tanev. Make Horvat the captain. Who's the captain right now? Edler. There we go. Horvat. I haven't tried EA SHL. Is it good? There we go. No, I'm done. Yeah, we'll sim to the regular season. Okay. Vancouver franchise mode. Salary cap compliance. Sure. It's like be a pro, but online it's sick. You create your own player. So you play as one player the whole time? So you play in a team with other people? So there's what, like 10 people playing? Yeah, oh my god, assigning scouts. Who's not assigned? Somebody not assigned? That's fine by me. Okay. So yeah, is it one you drop in, you can play the 3-on-3 or 6-on-6. That's pretty cool. That's what I liked about Rocket League, was that it was you were controlling one aspect rather than the whole team. Cool. It's probably exactly the same. Yes, look at them win. 3-1. Oh. I guess I could try some, I don't care about the rankings. I'd be so bad, though. They always want Jet. Ooh. I don't want your $5 million defenseman with 1 year left on his contract. Come on. Piss off. It was fun. Won the Stanley Cup. In Game 7. Ten and 2. Oh, man, Mark Friedman. Do you want him? No. Well, he makes less than $1 million. Hey, thanks, Checksen. So, on your channel, do you do tutorials on coding and stuff and graphics? Oh, what is this? Oh, you're gonna trade me draft picks for Goligoski? Oh, you want my draft picks for Goligoski? Makes $5 million, 2 years left. Nah, I got tons of defensemen, man. I don't need defensemen. Spain is offering you peace. Oh, you're gonna smash Spain for what they did to you in Japan. Vancouver, one of the top teams in the league. 15 and 5. You redid the whole channel. You do like edits for videos and stuff. Kind of everything. Cool. Oh, good. It's a good year for rookies. Ryan White. 1 year left. Bottom 6. What a strange deal. I don't even know what Ryan White... They don't tell you how good Ryan White is. Ryan White is a 76 with the potential to be a bottom 6 forward. He's not necessary. Yeah, we used to do... No, I like Jonathan Dahlen. We used to play with Pedersen. Got to see if he can recapture that magic in the NHL. We used to do like podcasts and gaming news and stuff, and Let's Plays, and now it's basically just all streaming Tuesday to Sunday. All kinds of games. Red Dead, Dark Souls, XCOM, some NHL. Oh yeah. I'd edited Pedersen to be quite good. Not super fast, but just really good at what he is good at. Very accurate shooter, great playmaker, puck control. No, I don't play Call of Duty. I like shooters though, you know, single player shooters. I remember listening to Colin Moriarty, and he was saying how he was really good at shooters, but he didn't play online. So what? That means you're not good at them. People that play online, that's the real shooting game. Anyone can beat it. Shooters are so handholdy. Yeah. Why is Call of Duty's... What's the latest one? Black Ops 4? Worth playing? This is Suikoden 2, Gothic Necklord Battle. We'll start playing some Total Warhammer on the channel too. And maybe Final Fantasy 6. Once we finish... Oh, yeah, we're playing Chrono Trigger. Black Ops 4. Ooh, Cold Hunt for Jonathan Dahl. No. Josh Ramirez. Where's that Mary house? It's a good song. I actually have to go. Thanks for popping in. But I'm done for the day. We're back tomorrow with... I'm not sure what we're playing tomorrow. Maybe XCOM? Tomorrow's Saturday, yes. We'll be playing XCOM tomorrow. With squad members from the chat. So people that are watching, they get to be soldiers in the game. It's really fun. I'll see you later. We stream at about 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Tuesday to Sunday. Every day but Monday. Good luck with Civilization, Lena. See you there. Checks in graphics and coding. Ink the Dragon. Mom, everybody, Horky Sporky. Goodbye for now. Bye, 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 bye.